Chapters 5 and 6 were about choosing organisms to use in the classroom and using chemicals safely.
Before picking an organism, you need to decide how much space and time you have, how much control you have over your students, whether you share a room or not, how much responsibility you want your students to have, and whether any of your students have special needs.
There are lots of different organisms that can be used for educational purposes, but all of them have their benefits and drawbacks.
Plants are great because they don't need a lot of care besides light and water. However, some parts are toxic if eaten. So you want to make sure that your expectations are clear. Some can also cause itching, so be aware of the kind of plant you bring in as well as the allergies your students might have.
Fish are great to leave in your classroom because you can leave them there over breaks, like this little guy right here. But don't forget that they can create bacteria easily too. So make sure you tell your students that fish are friends, not food.
Fungi such as mushrooms, mildew, and yeast are all fun for experimenting in the classroom, but make sure you get those from the grocery store and not from the wild. Rodents and rabbits are fun for class pets, but they can carry human diseases and can also bite and scratch.
Birds are also good for your classroom, but make sure you don't bring on dead or alive in your classroom that you find outside. Go to a reliable place like Petco.
If you do decide to get a mammal for your class pet, your students will be very happy, but it's a lot of work. Make sure you have the time. Above all, make sure that you get the same gender of animal, because you don't want them breeding.
Ultimately, the educational opportunities are worth it, so you can decide which one of these organisms is most appropriate for your classroom. Chemicals can be great to use in the science classroom, but make sure they're not too dangerous. There are two main things to remember when using chemicals. Always wear safety goggles and keep them in a locked cabinet. Remember that explosions are never a good idea.
Even with common substances, accidents can occur, like with water. Oh, so make expectations clear to your students.
In summary, build responsibility. Gradually choose process over drama. Always use proper safety equipment for everyone in the class, including the teacher, and encourage careful observation.